Hello Internet and fellow network engineers, I'm Maxim. Here on my channel I share network design tips and tricks with you. This is a part 2 of the education and certification video series. If you just launched this video without watching part 1, I highly encourage you to watch the part 1 first. So let's go into the content and let's keep our journey toward the IT career. In this video, we'll talk about Juniper special offers and programs. We'll describe an overview of the Juniper Networks Certification Program. We'll cover different topics of the achieving certification and recertification. Next, I will show you my recommended strategy to pursue any of the 8 Juniper certification tracks using free and discounted resources. And finally, we'll talk about the practice, hands-on practice with Juniper products and how you can get it affordably. So first we'll start with different special offers and programs. The first program is called Get Certified in a Week. So it consists of 4 steps. So the step number 1 is you start a free training course of your choice on the learning portal. Then step 2, you complete your training and you pass voucher assessment test, which is in the end with a 70% or higher. And then step 3, you get your voucher discount code, and then you use it when you register in person for your exam. And finally, you pass your exam and get a certificate. So what certifications are participating? So there on the previous slide, you could see that there are 7 JNCIA level exams, as well as 3 JNCIS level exams. However, when you look deeper on the learning portal, there are more certification tracks you can actually get the discounted voucher for. So the JNCIA on the left side, you can see that all 7 available JNCIA certificates are a member of these programs. And usually the exam price is $200, which is, again, a lot for the beginners. But if you go through the program, besides you get the free education course, you also get a discounted certification, 75% off, which is a $50 per exam, which is affordable. And then again, as soon as you proceed to a specialist level, there are 4 exams which are available for this program. Again, there are educational resources, free educational resources available. And then usually the price is $300 per exam. You get 75% off with the voucher code, and it brings it down to $75 per exam. And finally, 3 professional level exams, enterprise, service provider, and security. Regular price is $400. Again, if you go through the program, you get free training and you pass the voucher assessment test, you get 75% off. It brings it down to $100 per exam, so which is nice and sweet. I definitely recommend you use this program in your journey. Next special program is called Mist AI in Action. So this program, if you qualify, obviously you can check all the terms and conditions on the website. So at least I know that you must be present in the United States to take advantage of it. So here you have an option to receive free Mist access point and access to Mist AI portal with some kind of demo session. So if you apply. So also a nice program which you can check using a link above on the slide, or you can also find the link in the description. Next program is called Networking Career Quick Start. So this program is provided by Learning Portal. And this is a 10-week online program with weekly live sessions led by Juniper subject matter experts. The program is preparing the students to pass JNCIA JUNAS certification. The eligibility, so this program is designed for veterans, underserved community, professionals looking for a career in the networking industry, and high school graduates. There are prerequisites, so you need to create the Juniper Learning Portal account, as we discussed in video number 1. Again, this is free. And also you need to complete Getting Started with Networking e-learning course, which again is a free course on Learning Portal. So currently registration is closed. So next session it will be spring 2025, and the information will be announced later in January 2025. You can search the information if you're interested in this program on Juniper Learning Portal. Next program is called All Access Training Pass. So this is something special. So Juniper has a free option for the education, as we uncovered in the part 1, but also there are paid courses, right? And usually they're pricey. However, there is a program which allows you to buy a package which would give you access to all the paid educational courses throughout a full year, including JNCIE certification lab exam bundles, so which are extremely useful if you're going to the high-level JNCIE exam. It is also a great opportunity if you would like to, let's say, recertify your certification, which we'll cover in this video later, which you can do by attending a paid course. Yeah, it's something, again, it's probably not for everybody, but if you are dedicated and you would like to pass as many certificates as possible, as quick as possible, this is something very useful and good. Next one, the program is called Migrate for Free from Cisco to Juniper. So this program helps to transition for Cisco engineers to the Juniper environment. Similar rules as in the Get Certified in a Week program. You get free educational courses. You have an option to pass the voucher assessment test to get the discounted voucher for the exam. The tracks and the educational resources are specifically designed to help you transition and show you basically the similarities and differences between Cisco and Juniper. Some of these resources require you to have an active Cisco certification for the similar level to qualify. So you can, if you're interested, on the right side, you can see how you can access it on the learning portal for yourself and read. Next one is get a free JNCIE self-study bundle. So this is if you have already passed JNCIP and you are going for the JNCIE exam. Self-study bundle is extremely useful. So I've just recently passed my JNCIE SP exam and I used self-study bundle, and this is awesome. It includes the book with the theory, as well as the access to the lab resources where you can practice your skills. And this program actually gives you the bundle, which contains of both. So you get the self-preparation bundle, as well as the voucher for the exam. So, yeah, so it is available for Enterprise Security or SP. You can find it in the learning portal, and you can apply there to get the more information if you're into this. Yep, so next step is Juniper Networks Certification Program overview. So the Juniper Networks provides 8 different certification tracks. You can see them as columns here: Data Center Enterprise, Service Provider, Security Cloud, DevOps, Mist AI, and Design. And also 4 different levels. The Associate level is the basic level. Then there is Specialist, Professional, and Expert. Associate, Specialist, and Professional levels. These are written exams provided by the Pearson. Expert level is a lab exam, 6-hour lab exam, where you show your skills to configure and troubleshoot, the practical skills. The arrows on this diagram show the prerequisite path. So, for example, you can take any associate level exam without any prerequisite. So you can prepare and then take the exam. However, if you would like to take the specialist exam, let's say JNCIS DevOps, you must pass A-level exam as a prerequisite to it, and so on. So you can take a JNCIE exam only if you have the P exam already passed, and so on. There is one exclusion, JNCIP DC. As you can see, there are two different exams can be a prerequisite to it. It can be Specialist DC or Specialist Enterprise. So each certification, when you pass the exam, you get 3 years of the active status. And then after that, you need to recertify to keep it active. Let's talk about recertification rules. So the first option how you can recertify is via exam, and it is not mandatory the same exam. It can be a different exam, and this is the rules. For example, if you pass a JNCIA exam of any kind, in this example you pass JNCIA design exam, it automatically renews this exam, so the JNCIA design, plus all A-level exams across the all tracks. On the bottom picture, let's say you would like to recertify specialist level exam, and usually this applies to a higher level exams as well. When you pass the JNCIS exam, it recertifies this specialist level exam plus all A-level exams and everything down below inside the same track. There is some kind of unique situation with the MIST AI course where you can see that inside the track there are two different specialist certifications, wired and wireless. The interesting thing is that if you recertify wireless via exam, it doesn't recertify wired automatically for you. So you will need to pass these exams separately to keep it active. But also, again, as you see from the example above, it also recertifies all A-level exams. But it does not recertify any other specialist level exam, only inside that track. Next example is, let's say you retake JNCIP security exam. So for E-level exam, for expert, you just need to take it once. So you don't need to take expert level exam every 3 years. To recertify E-level exam, you just need to take the P-level exam. But also P-level exam recertifies all the security track down below, specialist and associate, plus all A-level exams. And also there is again a corner case. If you recertify JNCIP DC, it also recertifies the E-level above it, if you have it, obviously, or anything down below in the DC track, but it also recertifies JNCIS Enterprise because it is a prerequisite to it, and plus all the A-level exams. So this is how it works. Obviously, again, it will recertify it only if you have it already passed. Yeah. So, and there is also a second way how you can recertify your certification through the course attendance. And when I say course attendance, in this case, this is the paid course. So these are not free courses. When you attend the paid course, and in the end, you get a certificate. So when you get the certificate, you need to follow the procedure on the website, and you need to create a case basically on the web page and attach your certificate. And then after 1 or 2 business days, the system will be updated. It won't recertify your certification just by the fact of attendance to the course. You will need to do extra steps on the website and attach your certificate in order to do recertification, just to be aware. And then on this slide, this is current information. I encourage you to go using this link or the link in the description to double check, because again, the number and the amount of courses may change over time. Just to make sure that, again, on the website, you will get the latest information. But as of today, on the left side, you can see all the different paid courses which you can use to recertify SP track. On the right side, everything what you can use to recertify enterprise track. Again, if you need, you can put it on pause and have a look. To the data center, security, DevOps, cloud, design, and MIST AI. So every single certification can be extended, recertified using the educational course, just different courses. There is one more step I wanted to highlight. Sometimes there is a unique thing specifically with this recertification approach. And you can see some of the courses over here. In the example is Junos IP version 6. You can see that this educational course, it recertifies JNCIS SP, but it also is listed here for the enterprise JNCIS Enterprise. So technically it means you can take just a single course and recertify 2 specialist level certifications, plus everything down below for the A level. Again, this is also a great opportunity if you go with the all access training pass. Again, it gets you the opportunity to take any courses you like right? And also it can be used to recertify your certifications. So this is just something you may think about. So next, I will show you my preparation strategy recommendations for all the tracks using free and discounted offers coming from Juniper. I know the font size is pretty small here, so the video is recorded in 4K. You can either, again, change the quality in the YouTube, or I will put a link in the description to the Juniper Elevate community post where I will attach all PDFs for these recommendations for all the tracks, where you can just conveniently download them in the high resolution. So here we'll take just a few steps in order to understand how I created those. So in the bottom left corner, you will see that the purple color or a pink color basically means where you can find these materials, right? It can be in Juniper Learning Portal or in Mist AI Cloud interface. And then the green, orange, and red mean difficulty level of the certain course or a resource. So we start from the left side. You can see a small start letter. So this is where you can start your journey, right? And on the left side, immediately, you can notice that there is instructor-led classes, which is Introduction to the Junos Operating System, and you can see a money icon. So it basically means that this resource has a cost associated to it. But on the right side, you can notice that other green boxes, they don't have this money icon. So these are free resources, which you can utilize. And again, the purple color means this is a learning portal resource where you can find it, and then the green has basically the text means so how the course is named and how you can find it, right? Also, you can see, for example, in this specific case, we'll go in detail, and then later we'll skip. So for the JNCA Junos, there is again a dedicated open learning program, which ends with a voucher assessment test, which by passing which you get a 75% discount voucher code. And then if we go up above and we'll skip all the preparation steps for JNCIA, finally you see Pearson certification exam, which is again a paid, but a 75% discount and the name of the exam. So, and then you take the exam, you pass the exam, you obtain certificate, and then you are ready to go to the next level, to the specialist level, because now you have a prerequisite. And so on and so on. We are going from bottom to top. We achieve JNCIS Enterprise Certificate, and then we go with the arrows, and we find ourselves in preparation for the JNCIP exam, and then JNCIE exam. Again, some has associated costs, some not. But again, I'm trying to utilize all the possible free resources because they're great, right? So some highlights here. So again, take advantage of free offerings while Juniper provide them. This is great. So for A level, for S level, and for P level in the enterprise track, you have an option to qualify for the voucher discount code and get free training, which is awesome. And also JNCIE Enterprise provides you an offer for a preparation bundle, which includes a self-study bundle and an exam, which is also a very valuable duo. So this is same thing for search service provider track. Again, highlights. It also includes A level, S level, and P level free courses and vouchers discount codes available. Expert level also has a preparation bundle, which again saves you cost. Yeah, again, some I also recommend, again, lab hands-on practice, which we'll discuss later in this video, because this is extremely useful. Also, I tend to use on the right side more free resources, while on the right side free resources, and on the left side the paid courses. And these paid courses are actually recommended by Juniper to prepare to that certification. But again, as you can see, there are lots of useful free resources which you can use. Security track, similar. ASP level provides a free course, provide voucher discount code. E level provide preparation bundle. Put it on a pause if you need to look closer. This is data center track. So data center track is a little bit different. So there are differences here. So first of all, we have additional optional prerequisite JNCIS Enterprise for a JNCIP DC certificate. Also, JNCI ADC level has a free educational course and option for the discounted voucher, while S and P don't. It means you need to, again, take the exam for the full price. There are no opportunity for a discounted voucher. And the E level also, unfortunately, doesn't provide currently an offer for a preparation bundle. It means you need to buy self-study bundle and then purchase exam, pay for exam separately. So next track is DevOps track. So, and in this case, DevOps track has two levels, A and S. Use the provided opportunities for the discounted voucher on the A level and the educational course. And also you have a bunch of different available information for the S level exam. But as you can see, the exam, specialist A level exam, does not have a discounted voucher option. Next option is MIST AI track. So MIST AI track starts with the JNCIA MIST AI. It has a free educational course. It has a discounted voucher program. And then the track splits. On the right side, you can see a wireless way, right? Which does have a free education course, but these education courses are unique. You have a migrating from Cisco course and migrating from Aruba course, and you can take them only if you have a corresponding active certification of those vendors, and these certifications are listed on the right side. If you have them, you apply, you attach your certificate, and then you get access to the educational course plus the discounted voucher program. And then you can utilize it and other free resources, great resources on MIST AI cloud as well to reach the end and get the S-level certification with a discount. While on the left side, you can see that the wired component, again, it has certain free educational materials, but it doesn't have a discounted voucher program. And also, I recommend to achieve JNCIA JUNAS before pursuing the JNCIS MIST AI wired, because it is tightly connected to EX series switches, and you need to be fluent with them in order to be proficient in this certificate. So next one is a design track. Design has just a level exam, but there are plenty of different materials which you can use, and also free course and a discounted voucher. Cloud, similar story. So now we'll look into the hands-on experience. So you need to be able to use the practice, right? As we talked in the part one, unfortunately, all the free courses, they don't include any practical experience, any labs, they don't. It means you need to create the labs yourself, right? So how to do it affordably? So option one is to utilize a great service, which is called Juniper VLabs. And this service is free to use. There is a link up there and also in the video description. You just log in with the same credentials you created for the learning portal, which is convenient. And there you can use a wide variety of different predefined topologies, launching them with a single click of a button. And then there you have the regular CLI interface where you can test different routing protocols, different troubleshooting commands. You can make changes, you can break something and then troubleshoot and fix it. And the coverage provides you options for the standalone virtual devices, routing, switching, security, automation, and even network management, telemetry, and so on. So this is just a screenshot of what you can do. And again, this is free to use, and it's an incredible service you can take advantage of. Now, option two will be purchasing of Juniper physical hardware. So you can purchase used hardware on platforms like eBay or Facebook Marketplace. I don't recommend buying legacy hardware like EX2200, 2200C, SRX 100, 240. I recommend purchasing current hardware, low models, which are also supported in the MIST AI and also support ELS switching configuration style to have the most current experience firsthand. I specifically recommend using EX2300, EX2300C, SRX 300 or SRX 320. So these are low-powered. Some of them are even passive cooling, silent devices, excellent to use in lab. For MIST APs, I recommend AP12, AP41, or AP43. Do not buy expensive or high models of the equipment. For lab and education, low models are perfect. You can use anything with the lower model, almost anything with the lower model compared to a higher model. For example, it is much better to purchase, let's say, two EX2200 switches compared to, let's say, single like 4300 or something like that. It will be more power efficient. You will be able to test virtual chassis capabilities. You will be able to test chassis cluster on SRXs. If you buy two similar models, let's say two SRX 300s, you will be able to test cluster. So don't buy expensive, don't buy the high models. Be patient, monitor listings, and wait for a good price. So in my experience, I sometimes look through and sometimes I buy some new equipment. But again, in my practice, I had experience buying SRX 320 for $50. I had experience buying MIST AP12 for $50. I had experience buying EX2300C for around $100. So this is again, just be patient. It is possible. Another thing which you need to be aware, if you buy used MIST AI APs, just be aware that they may be claimed. So it, again, as I usually say, it's something similar to how Apple locks the devices for certain iCloud accounts, something very similar. So if AP has been claimed by an organization and not properly unclaimed, which is possible, so just stay in their account, you won't be able to even use the equipment. You won't be able to attach it to your account. So just look specifically for unclaimed options in the description of the listings. Ask seller for details. Even new APs in sealed box can be claimed, right? So sealed box does not guarantee. Again, just I had a mixed experience buying claimed and unclaimed devices. But yeah, so if you use eBay, use an option to return if it doesn't work for you. And also there is option 3, which I currently use as well, and I recommend it. But again, you probably need to be like way in the process, preparing for a higher certification levels to utilize it and to take advantage of it. But this is EVE-NG, which is a virtualization software, which you can install on the virtual machine or a bare metal hardware, like a dedicated server. This is how I do it. And there are two flavors. There is a community flavor, which is free, and there is a paid version. So I use community flavor, and it's totally fine with me. You can run different virtual machines there, not only Juniper. And it's great for education, for learning, for, say, JNCIE preparation. It's awesome. And in this case, I also provide you all the materials available on the learning portal, which can help you set it up and, let's say, start with a virtual lab of yourself. I have passed my first JNCIE exam back in 2011. And this year, in 2024, I passed my 4th JNCIE SP exam. So, as you can see, the journey can take time. But if you are determined and you would like to achieve that goal, go for it. I wish you the best of luck in your IT career and your certification journey. Please push the like button and leave a comment under the video. Also, in the video description, you will find the link to Juniper Elevate community post, where you will find the PDFs for all 8 Juniper certification track preparation plans, which I created for you. See you later in the next video.